Male teacher finds a pair of bizarre glasses. When he puts them on, he can see between people the partners they've had sexual relations with and the number of times. He discovers that his brother-in-law, in addition to being connected to his older sister by a red line, also has dozens of other red lines connecting him to different women. While riding in an elevator with his brother-in-law, Junho sees one of the red lines extend downwards, stop at the 3rd floor, then go back up. When they get in the elevator again, his brother-in-law instinctively presses the button for the 4th floor, but then immediately says he pressed the wrong one. Suspicion grows in Junho's mind, and he deliberately presses the 4th floor button, secretly observing his brother-in-law's reaction. The elevator doors open, and that same red line stretches straight to the end of the hallway. Junho is just about to investigate when the doors close. The next day, as Junho and his older sister are returning home, there is a package at the door. His older sister says the package is supposed to be for the resident in 401, and that it's always being misdelivered to them. Half believing, half doubting, Junho quietly goes to the door of 401 and sees a well-dressed young woman take the package and go inside. He learns from his older sister that his brother-in-law has often been away from home recently on business trips. Junho tells his older sister to pay attention to her skincare routine. Junho cares deeply about his older sister's relationship with her husband because his own father and ex-girlfriend both had affairs. To get justice for his older sister, Junho secretly follows his brother-in-law and finds him acting intimately with another woman in a restaurant. He immediately calls his brother-in-law, who lies and says he is in a meeting out of town. Junho pretends to walk past the woman memorizing their room number. In the hotel hallway, the red lines are a tangled mess, a clear sign of the chaotic relationships among the guests. He rings the doorbell and forcibly pulls his brother-in-law out. Confronted by Junho's sudden appearance, the brother-in-law is at a loss for words and can only confess. He promises Junho that he will put an end to it today. Seeing his sincere attitude and not wanting to embarrass his older sister, Junho decides to give him a chance. But the very next day, he discovers on social media that the woman has not only registered her marriage to his brother-in-law, but is also pregnant. Unable to contain his rage, Junho rushes to the brother-in-law's company building, only to see his older sister frantically ramming the other woman's car. He hurries forward to stop her, but his older sister confronts him, demanding, "Why are you doing this?" At that moment, the brother-in-law arrives at the scene, and right in front of both of them begins to hug and cuddle the other woman. Junho, furious, wants to intervene, but is stopped by his older sister's sharp rebuke. It is only at this moment that Junho finally understands the real third party is his own older sister. And when his brother-in-law said he would handle everything, he wasn't talking about handling the other woman, he was talking about handling his older sister.